Well, hello.
Hello? We live?
We are live.
Just in
You have an
time.
ad starting in 20 seconds.
Love it for you.
Yeah.
Hold on, Enix. Yes, soon. Soon.
Shoulda waited. Shoulda waited.
Meh.
Thank you, Enix.
Tracy on here. There we go. Okay, dokie, Loki.
Hey, Enix, I know. I need to wait for my water to heat up, and then you can get on my lap.
Let's see here.
Beans.
Beans.
Soon, kid.
I need to
Cool.
make this
Cool.
sign.
Our vice president just said you don't have to apologize for being white anymore in America. That's great.
Make a new text box here that just does just says things. Okay, so we're gonna copy this. This is just information panel. Gonna get rid of
Oh, I just need to do the lectern podium. And then this is pretty much good to go. Let me check my water.
So, if the sign is interactable,
Perfect timing. Just started whistling.
so we need to go to the plot manager. It's fucking hot in here.
Does it manage your plots?
Manage your plot.
All right, kid. I know you've been waiting. All right, let mommy get blankies all set up for you. All the blankies are stuck in the wheels. Your light's not on.
Yep.
Yep.
I know this. I can see it.
Can you?
Yep.
Phoenix, are you huffing and puffing, or you want to get on my lap? Okay.
The sign isn't used for anything. What do I care about the sign?
There you go.
What is this used for?
I have a 30 stream streak.
I really want to change this to the canvas group. I don't use it anything for anything but the canvas group.
Collect my bean bucks.
Like your bean bucks?
Yep. Gotta cash in. All right. So I worked on the exterior of this a bit. I'm actually quite pleased with the books. Maybe I'll use that same book for the inside on the lectern.
Okay.
And then we don't, I have dots on a separate layer, so we don't have to do that decoration I was just playing with.
Opening fucking music apps this time of year. Christmas hits, cozy Christmas, punk rock Christmas, rock and roll Christmas, electronic Christmas, merry indie Christmas. How many fucking Christmas? Fuck!
All the Christmases.
I don't want any of it. Bah humbug.
You just scroll by them, Chris.
Bah humbug.
Okay.
Bah humbug.
Next.
Cool. Somehow, under quick picks, my number one. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. My fucking ass, that's my number one quick pick.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Where do they get
Thank
these
you
numbers
for
from?
the Prime subscription.
You're welcome.
Oh, yay. Yay.
Love that. Enix, we didn't cut your toenails today.
Never ever have I listened to a Christmas song on this, and never ever have I listened to a Mariah Carey song. So why is it my number one quick pick?
Because it's an influential thing for people your age that fit your profile.
No.
It is.
No. There's no way my music lines up with that bullshit.
It's not just your music. It's also your age. It's also your profile. It's also no.
He identifies as
if it was my profile, that would not be correct. My profile is somebody who doesn't listen to that.
But
if my name was David, yes, it should give me Mariah Carey all day long.
Yeah.
If it wanted to give me like 3 Days Grace, Merry Christmas.
So here, I'll prove it to you. Have you ever put it on shuffle?
No.
And you're like,
no.
Like, I just want you to play something
fucking
of this radio. Like, this is the kind of music I want.
He said no.
Do you want to tell you again? Fucking no. I choose what music I listen to at all times. I know what I like. I don't trust it to give me nonsense.
What app do you use? Google or YouTube Music, rather?
Yeah.
Okay, YouTube Music does this 100%. There will be music if you play a song and you just let it go.
I do not let it go. What do you think? I'll sit here and do nothing with
it? So every 2 songs, you're picking a new song or changing it, or
I create my own playlist.
One of you needs you, please.
I make my own playlist and I play my playlist. Or I pick an artist and I say you can shuffle this artist only, and then it will just shuffle through him or her. I do not do this whole like down here somewhere. There's some bullshit like sing along 80s songs. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Sing along 80s songs.
It'll do it on regular playlists that'll inject other music that it thinks
does not
you'll like.
Because it knows better.
Oh, because it just knows better because you. It's just like, oh, this is Christopher. We're not going to do that.
I will fucking hit no.
So it does.
No.
You just admitted it. Because you
my
have to hit
playlist,
no.
It doesn't put anything in it. I pick artists. It does not put anything in it. The only way it does that is if you right-click an artist and hit Start Radio, and I do not do that. Under anything, I will not do that.
It might be showing up though because maybe they're getting paid to promote.
Yeah, that's what it fucking is. All the time with this nonsense in here.
Thank you, Enix.
How do you think I get to like the top 0.0001% listener of Eminem? Because I'm shuffling other bands in there? Absolutely not.
Eminem's best Christmas hits.
Yes, that would be fine.
Sounds legit.
I think the lowest I got was 0.01%. Those badges make me really sad.
And they should.
They really should.
You play one artist
you
over
see
and
your
over and
chocolate
over.
Milk?
I will. That's all it means.
We're done, Enix? Nope.
No.
I got to 0.0. Yeah, my worst is 0.07% of 351 million people listening to Eminem. Oh, what is that? What is the math on that? 3510.
Sounds like you listen to too much Eminem.
Well, that month, yes. That month was bad. Times 0.0007. I'm in the top 200,000.
What, they got like a...
See, some of these other ones I'm not as proud of because there are a lot less people. Like I was on I call her Dynamite, but that's not her name.
Where do
What's
you
on
even see your little throwback shit?
Huh?
Where does it show you your stuff?
Oh, your badges? You have to earn a badge
Yeah.
for one. You have to hit your
Oh.
little profile on the top, right? You have to be on your phone. It only works on the phone, which is stupid, I
Oh, it
think.
only works on the phone?
Yeah, let me see if it's on the used to not be on the I don't see it on here. I don't think you can see it on the It's fucking stupid
I
that it's
hit
only on the phone.
my profile.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
badges.
yeah, badges.
Yeah, you don't have any badges.
I get badges every month. Every month, all my badges.
For doing what?
For listening to the same artist over and over again.
They're like, hey, you've done this too much. Here's all of the badges.
I was 0.04% of all Elton John listeners in March.
I've got my 2025 recap.
Oh, good job.
I listened to 886 minutes of music.
886 minutes?
Yep.
Oh, Enix, you're bully.
My number one song was Hip Hop Demon Hunters, Soda Pop. I did good.
I listened to 21,000, almost 22,000 minutes of music. How much were you at?
886 minutes.
I'm actually
Oh,
glad.
I watched 5,700 minutes of the Rotten Mango podcast.
Oh, good job.
That's a true crime podcast.
I'm really glad these recaps didn't exist when I was at my other job, because in my other job I wasn't on meetings all day, so it was music nine
You
hours
listen
a
to
day
music
straight.
all day, huh?
Oh yeah, every day 9 hours. Period.
Enix. Oh my god.
Okay, I was
Can't ever
doing,
get away from him.
I was doing the plots.
Interesting.
Yeah, I get a fucking message every month. You got a new badge, and I look at it and I go, oh, that's gross.
Yeah, I don't know if it's something you want to
Yeah.
celebrate.
Hurts a little inside.
Yeah.
I know it's coming up this month. This month's going to be NF. I know it is. This one song has been bothering me. Let's just call it
Bothering
that.
you?
Let's just call it that it's bothering me.
You mean you keep playing it over and over again?
Maybe right now it's on loop one.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's Mariah
I hate
Carey's
Yes.
Christmas
It's
All I
song.
Want
Mariah
for
Carey
Christmas.
Christmas.
Knew it.
Fucking A, knew it.
Also, I don't understand how you can do that. I just don't.
None of your business.
I don't.
Nanya.
Much.
None ya.
It's
None
too
ya.
much.
You're too much.
I am a little bit too much.
Always.
Aerith says she's too much also.
What does this do?
What does it do?
It fades. Does it turn the interactable on and off? No. Aha, so that's why I did that.
Enix, this is becoming a problem.
Becoming?
Yeah.
I think not. It has been a problem. You got this water too hot. Why'd you get it so
Whoa.
hot? You ruined my water tea kettle. You heard me. I can't even drink this.
Whoa. Well, for one, I didn't know you were going to have tea. I thought you already had your hot water.
Boo. Bah humbug.
Two, I took it off before it actually started to whistle.
It's too hot.
Jeff, you need to drink your huggy chocolate before it gets cold.
Cole,
What?
stop micromanaging.
I'm too much.
Next. Such a
problem is that if he leaves it there and it gets cold, then what's going to happen is it's going to be, Nick, can you heat this up for me? And then it's like, that's annoying because now I have to do twice the work.
Yeah. I wouldn't put up with that.
So I try to encourage the eating and drinking while things are
gentle
warm.
reminder.
A nudge, if you shall say. Okay, so when we want to interact with the sign, which sign are we interacting with is the question. Stop it! I thought it'd be really cool to use the AI in this fucking thing, but it's not. It constantly just moves my mouse. You know how annoying it is to have something move your mouse around on you when you can't control it? Fucking annoying.
I feel like that's when when you're driving and the car says, "Oh, there's a line there. Let me pull the car back to the center of the road."
Yes.
Yeah, and
Like
it
the
doesn't know
same
what the fuck it's
feeling.
talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Can you just leave me alone and let me drive?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe I wanted to hit this old lady in the median. Fuck her.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that. Mariah Carey would be disappointed in you.
She would be.
I see you looking at that other hand, and I'm not going to give it to you. Oh, he's such. You need to relax, kid. Just, I know you've been sleeping for the past like 18 hours. How about you go back to sleep? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been sleeping a long time.
It's been a little snoozosaurus today.
Yeah, we found him in the bed like forever ago.
He was cozy.
Getting up is. Do you want to? You want to get down? Not going to stop you. Why don't you go to the fireplace? Bet you that will be nice and cozy. Okay. Have a book. Oh, you know what? We're going to need to make. Feel like it needs to have. Maybe I should move the quill and put it on the table next to it with a little ink bottle. Or I could put the bottle up top.
Huh. I want to see if there's a flag in the requirement. I can kind of cheat this at the moment.
Oh, Ashadoos.
Tomino, you around?
No.
That's a little bit aggressive.
Trashy.
That's a no.
He might not have turbo. He probably does have turbo, knowing him. He watches enough fucking
That's
streams.
a no. He subscribed.
Yeah,
he doesn't have ads anyway.
That was 4 months ago.
He didn't maintain it?
He is in the chat, but I don't know if he's listening.
Probably not.
Do you need assistance?
Covino, get over here.
I owe him something.
Get over
So
here.
do at Chris or Nick. If you do at in the name.
Can I edit my
No. Just do at.
Just
And then hit tab. It should do it. There you go.
Covino? It didn't do it.
Pool.
At.
I know how to at Jeff.
Just.
It doesn't come
Oh,
up.
but he's not there.
Nothing comes up. It says
He's not.
he's a viewer.
He's not registered as a viewer though.
Oh, well. It's probably because he's got 25 windows open or something. I don't know.
He probably does.
Let's see if it works. Yeah, no. See if I refresh if he's there.
He's online on Discord.
He's there.
Gotta be messaging there if he doesn't show up in the next half hour.
Oh,
What did you just say? Ew?
I said, whoa.
Oh.
Filled in my whole screen by accident.
If the requirements have a flag, all I want to do is this. Fuck you, AI. Return true. You totally boogered that up.
Did you look at that game I messaged you, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
My answer. I don't care
I don't
how
care
it
about
costs.
the answer
Unless
now.
it's free, I'm not spending any money for like 3 more months. You got that backwards, IntelliSense. Stop moving my mouse. Speaking of which, I gotta do some money things. Tomorrow. Or tonight.
Oh my god, it's back to work tomorrow. How awful.
See this? I don't know what that is.
My license number.
Oh! Alright, good call. Thank you.
Welcome.
I've been pouring over that for like 3 days going, what is this?
So Marianne came today, or whatever her name was.
Oh, yep.
And so she sits down and
So
she's
sweet.
talking to me.
She's like a mom.
And she's like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "IT." And then she immediately switches the conversation.
I don't want anything to do with that.
Okay.
She said nope.
Yeah, she hops around a lot.
She did.
Very quickly.
She did the same thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
When she came in, the dogs were barking, and she's like, "Do you have kids? Because they're gonna wake up to the dogs." And I was like, "No, we don't have kids.
Nope.
It's fine."
And if they
It's
did,
fine.
oh well.
And it's also 9:00.
Yeah, get up, you bums.
Should be up at the sunrise, tending the farm.
Milk those cows. Get that eggies.
She was pretty nice. She got my
No way,
blood
best
first stick
viewers.
too. I was impressed.
Yeah, she did a
Like,
good job.
honestly impressed.
She's done.
She's probably been doing it for a very long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
She wasn't the best, but she wasn't the worst that I've had.
She was like, so I told her, I was like, oh, I might pass out. I have passed out in the past, but not recently. It was much
Go
when I was,
sleepy.
younger. And she's like, "Oh, do you want to go lay on the couch while I do this?" I'm like, "No. It's not
No,
that
no,
bad.
no.
It's not that bad."
No.
I like what's
no,
his
no.
name at your best friend there at the place, Tracy?
Joshua.
Josh, yeah.
Your best friend.
At where?
He knew her by name for a while there.
Joshua.
He's at where our doctor is at the urgent care.
Okay. Like honestly, the best woman I've ever had, woman or man, I guess whatever they're called,
Phlebotomist?
Phlebotomist.
The best phlebotomist I've ever had was the one at that building where you go for your fucking
Oh, my
thing,
allergies?
Chris. Yeah. Even though I told her I want the butterfly one, she's like, "Don't do the butterfly one," and they tell you to do that, blah blah blah. She did it. She got it first time. No fucking pain. No nothing. Like, in and done. I thought it was cool.
Joshua's pretty good. The older guy that does the, or well, I don't want to say older guy because now there's an older guy at my infusion center. The
Yeah.
owner's husband, he is a nurse there, and he's really good. Like, I can't even feel it.
Yeah. I was blown away at how bad my mom was with the phlebotomists wherever she went. She's like,
I mean,
are
she
you
had
going to poke me
anxiety,
with a
so-
needle? I've got to take your blood. So yes.
You gotta poke him in it. Where's your blood gonna come from? You gotta spit it out?
I was like, come on, Mom. She's like, I don't want a needle. I don't like needles. They've got to do it. You have no choice.
Where's it coming from?
That's why when she got that port put in and Phil was like, "That was the worst idea ever," I was like, "Not really," because if she really didn't have a problem with the medication,
Yeah.
like
I'm gonna do everything.
she would not be able to handle putting in a port every time.
Yeah.
Definitely makes it easier, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plots. Plot, 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 plot. Sign panel text for the upgrade is that. The panel is this. I need to make that a better name later. Panel. Text. This button. Ah!
Oh, there's Covino.
That was unacceptable. Button cancel
Need a
or close.
well, an ink bottle. What does an ink bottle look like?
Oh, that's cool.
Chris had a thing that he
I'm
wanted to
talking
tell
to
you
him.
about or something. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. That's all I needed.
Discuss off to
I
the
was
side.
just trying to get your attention for him.
No, we're gonna try to do. Covino's got a bunch of games up on itch, so we're gonna once a
Itch.
streamish pull the game down. Well, play it either on through the browser, pull it down, and critique it as the four of us can abuse this game.
What is itch?
It's like a free-ish hosting for smaller games.
Okay.
I can show you his itch.
Can we scratch the itch?
Whoa.
Give me as harsh as you want. I will definitely not. No, because I don't want people to be harsh about my game. Be honest.
Well,
we don't-
I'm fucking honest
got
and
Jeff,
truthful. You ain't gonna have no worry about that. Your shit sucks. Period.
You'll get
.com.
all of it there.
What game are we playing?
You
There's
can't
so
play
many
anything though.
here.
Don't go there and play anything because the whole point is to have a raw first look at something.
Oh, well, I clicked the link, so
Click
I'll
the link so
close
you
the
can
link.
see it, but
You
don't
can
play.
click
For
to
the
see what's there.
harshest of the harsh, not the fan of, oh yeah, this is good. Well,
good.
you don't have to worry about that. I have something called verbal diarrhea, so...
Among other
And we
things.
may even pull Covino into this chat so that way it'll be easier so he doesn't have to respond through typing. If he feels like dealing with our horse shit.
What is that?
Fight in the heart of the forge. Cool.
I still don't really understand what's going on, but I'll just be along for the ride.
On some of our streams,
Typical.
we're going to spend
Oh,
15
okay, it's
minutes.
not like right now.
No.
Okay.
Covino's busy
Okay.
right now.
I was like
She's
waiting
like,
for something to happen. I'm like,
Nothing
I
is
don't
Like,
know.
do I
happening
need to
right
do
now.
something?
He's busy at the moment, but on one of our streams or some of our streams, for 15 minutes, we'll pull him in, we'll play. That's all.
Okay. Cool. I like it.
And he
Or
can,
you'll play and we'll watch?
Or I'll play and you'll watch. Sure. That's
I
nothing
don't
wrong
like
with
that. I don't want to watch. I'm not...
Kajev loves to play a game.
Yeah. Hello?
Well, I mean, Jeff does love to play a game for like 5 minutes.
Wow!
Wow.
I'm done with her.
That was impressive.
He's not wrong.
I'm getting a new sister-in-law.
Alright, we're gonna round her.
I love it.
What? Hey, 5 minutes is a long time. Don't worry, Jeff. Yeah. It's usually laster than you last, huh?
Son of a bitch. It didn't work. Did it pick the right?
Chris, have you ever skied down... Oh, I guess... I don't know what this is. It's not like a normal mountain. This guy's skiing down like a mountain that's closed, and he's just like off the backside of the mountain, just like...
In a
I'll
bowl?
figure it the fuck out. No.
Yes.
He just jumps off the backside of a mountain. He's at like the peak of a mountain.
Well,
He
I
just
mean,
jumps off the
Chris went
backside of
heli
a mountain
skiing,
and-
so yes, they take you on a helicopter in the middle of nowhere and just say, "Here you go."
And then just drop you out. Really?
Don't die.
There's no runs. It's you literally.
I would be so scared that there's like a
They
crack
have-
in the snow or.
Well, they have somebody that's supposed to go first.
We had a
so-
guy.
Oh, really? Okay.
We have a guide. We're wearing avalanche gear. What
Oh,
could
okay,
go wrong?
okay, okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
or a
Chris
big
like
gap.
texts me and Lisa, and they're like, "Oh, we're doing our avalanche training," and we're like, "Oh, God."
Yep.
Or a big gap like that guy you just posted
Yeah.
the other day, Chris.
Like I'm watching this guy and he's
that could be
like,
scary.
he doesn't even know.
Scary.
He's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go off the back of the mountain. I mean, it looks fun as shit, but my life's a little bit more, worth more than a few moments of excitement. This shit looks crazy. That's got to be cool as shit to do, and just like.
Is that what you just sent us in chat?
Yeah, that video. He just literally goes off the backside of a mountain. There's no run. There's nothing.
Yes.
Nobody in front of him.
This is what I ski. This is literally my type of skiing.
That shit's fucking crazy.
This isn't even that bad. This is the type of stuff that I like, but a little bit more trees. I like more trees.
More objects.
Yeah,
You're
well,
right.
yeah. See, at Heavenly they have this.
Just off the back of a mountain?
Yeah, it's off the west side of it. They have this. Kirkwood, this is how the whole back is. They have a chairlift that goes to the top of the mountain, and they're just like, here you go, do whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, what happens if you fall? I guess.
So.
Do you wear like a sensor or something?
No.
How do they know where you are?
They don't.
You don't go there if you're not a skilled skier.
Yeah,
but even a skilled skier, like you don't
go with
know.
a partner,
you go with a
or
partner.
you tell somebody else
Yep,
that you're
and
gonna.
say I'll be back in an hour and a half. You know, if it's not 2 hours, come
Yeah, I
looking for me.
guess. Yeah.
I had a photo of exactly what they tell you. Oh, here you go. This is on the side of Heavenly. It just kind of says, you know, be careful. Don't go too far.
This area
And rescue, if
contains
available,
do not
will be
cross under
costly.
rules. Skier, if you do, failure to observe boundaries with closures result in criminal fines. Rescue, if available, will be costly.
Yeah.
Ah!
And then there's rope and 2 gates. I peed on that tree,
Oh,
and my dad peed on that
wow.
tree, and off we went.
Just really like, good luck.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid.
Basically,
That's kind of
this
funny.
is how it is.
Is there like guardrails of where you should stay within, or no?
No, they put a perimeter on their boundary from their
Like the regular runs. The actual runs, they kind of have some boundary.
Right.
But once you get out there, nope, they don't mark anything.
there
Nothing.
is
Wow,
a
okay.
single marker, and it's their property line. But
Mhm.
other than the property line, it's,
Okay, I was gonna say, how do you know you're not like off on the other state?
you
It kind of don't.
kind of don't.
Well, you now in this day and age you don't use like GPS or anything like that?
I mean, you can
I
open
mean,
up
you
your
could.
phone
like,
if you
You have a
want.
cell phone with you.
See if I can get a trail map from them.
That's crazy. I saw that video in the feed and I was like, that's absurd. The Milky Way.
Yeah, let's see. Is this?
Wow, there's a lot more ski slopes than I think, huh?
Yes. Yes. So
Is that you said?
what?
Heavenly?
This is
Oh,
Heavenly.
Heavenly.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So Heavenly, if you get up on the chairlift here and you run down here, you can actually cut across the mountain and Tracy.
Yeah,
Commercial.
go off
Ah,
the back. Yeah, I got it.
poor commercial.
Was that the one where we went like all the way up and then we had to climb up the mountain? Can't remember. That
You
was
did a minor climb on this one. Yes.
that last bit you had to climb up, walk up.
Was that this? I know what you're talking about.
I can't. You have to wait till the commercial's
No,
over.
no,
You
no,
have
no.
another
I'm in
minute.
my head. I'm trying to think. Is this? See, the Milky Way you can get to without climbing. I thought. I don't remember. I know what you're talking about. That might have been. Vancouver.
Yes, it was Vancouver.
Yeah, there was that little like 50
Yeah.
foot of climbing.
Because you went up and then you went up some more and then you went
Yeah.
up some more and then you had to walk
Yeah.
and then you drop in.
Where is that sign? That sign is.
Did the kids go ET?
Yes, I told you that before that they've been out.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Are we back from ads? Yes.
Yes.
All right. So when you come across the skyline, you can come right into the Milky Way Bowl. This is really open and it's really pretty here. Actually, if you're standing at the top of this, you can see out into the Nevada desert. It's really weird standing up here, and it's like 20 degrees, and you can see the desert. Out there, it's like 100. But you can ski this, and this isn't that. This is nice. This is really nice. Tracy and I skied this quite a bit. And when you get down to the bottom of the Milky Way, there's another mountain because this slopes down this way. There's another mountain that falls off the other side, and that's where Killebrew and Mott Canyons are. And these are all exactly what you just showed us. These are
That
probably
kind of shit. Okay.
a bit more intense than what you just saw because these are chutes. What you just showed me are not chutes. Chutes are a bit more dangerous. And then that
I won't go down chutes.
no. And when you come down to the bottom of this kind of levels off when you try to run all the way down as much as you can without having to walk. And then they have one chairlift that'll get you out of this hole, so that way you can go other places. That's what they're like. And then, sorry.
Bless.
And this is one of my favorite mountains, I should say, probably. This is Kirkwood. You take a couple of the chairlifts and you get to this other side of this mountain. They have one chairlift, just goes to the top. You have this entire boundary area to do
that's crazy.
whatever you want.
What's the red? I'm guessing
that
too
is
steep?
a permanently closed area. That is basically a cliff. There's no skiing that.
Too steep.
You would have to jump like 100 feet or something. 200 feet.
Oh,
Stupid.
yeah, okay.
Tracy skied this right here. And that was a scariest moment of my life, probably.
I mean, I just
Double
sat
black
down
diamond?
most of the way, really.
We got to the top not knowing that these runs were closed. There's a trail that goes all the way across the top. And we
I see it.
were gonna come over here and then come down on the sides.
Uh-huh.
But everything was closed due to fog. And they said
Just stay low. It's not so bad.
Yeah, they said the only way down is down at the bottom of the chairlift, is down the chairlift. So that was sketchy. But no, this is one of my most favorite spots to go skiing.
You think they would have warned you of that before you went up the
Yeah,
trail?
I really wish they would have, except it is Kirkwood. You can look at this right now. Do you see a green anywhere? I'm not even sure they have one.
No, it's all black diamond.
This
There's
is
blue.
a skier's difficult mountain.
But still, even with that, they still should have told you, hey, if you're going up there to go on any of these and you don't, maybe you have experience with the wall and you don't want to go down it,
Yeah, like I would prefer.
Or could you get on the chairlift to go back down?
They probably would have let us, probably. But
it's like the chair of shame.
Yeah, it is. You don't do that.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
didn't mean to offend.
Yeah, you don't usually go back down.
No.
I would.
Unless
have
well,
no
actually,
shame.
well, that's because they Heavenly you do go back down, but that's just because the lodges are so high.
Oh yeah, that you can't not.
Yeah.
Oh, the lodges are at the top.
No.
It's like you have to take the lift to even get up to the skiable area, and then there's like an observation area first, and then okay, so you're in the village, you can't ski there. You take the lift up to an observation area. Can't ski there either, but you have to keep going up to the next area, and that's where you could start skiing. But like you'll see people like their skis on between those areas.
Let's see. So yeah, you're down here in the village. This is a beautiful village here. It's really nice. You're down here. This isn't a ski mountain. This is just hotels and shopping and whatnot, right?
That's where I'll be.
There's a gondola right here, and this gondola you can see goes right up the mountain. One would think that's the top of the mountain. That's the bottom.
Looks like it's the top where there's no more mountain behind it.
There is. It's just tucked away back there.
Yeah, like you don't even ski that part of the mountain.
This from here to here is almost 3,000 feet that you climb. So you climb steep quick. So you climb this 3,000 feet, and then when you get to the top of that, which is way the fuck up here, that's where the mountain opens up. And then the mountain is on top of that.
You can probably put a pin there. Put your little guy there. Let's see.
Yep. Yep, this is the bottom of the mountain. There's one of the lodges. There's a bunch of lodges.
The bottom of the top.
Yeah, this is so where the gondola comes up is over here. That's the gondola building. And so then once you get off the gondola, you get back up on another chairlift to actually go.
People go up there just to kind of like look around and then go back down.
You can go up there. There's an observation deck and everything
There's
up there.
probably a whole.
Oh yeah, you have to ride that back down to get back out.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to. Yes.
There's no other way.
Everybody
back down.
has to. Well, I guess
I
you
shouldn't
right.
say that. You can ski all the way over. You can ski all the way over to Nevada, and then there's a bus that'll bring you back. And then there's another one you can ski all the way on the other side to the California
Just ski into
side
the
of
next
bus.
state. Like I said.
That seems like a fucking wait.
It's a hike. It's not. Wow, you can go. Really?
Really?
Just ski to the next state.
I'm just gonna like.
You can go into.
Look, you
Nevada?
can go on all of the trails.
Wow. This is heavenly.
Oh wow, that's Lake Tahoe.
Yes, this place is gorgeous.
It is really beautiful.
This is crazy.
Hey, Sammy.
What'd you just say?
What Google?
I said,
employee,
"Hey, Sammy."
What Google employee was hired to go here? And do
I know,
this?
right? Where is?
Strap this on your helmet and go ski.
Boy,
We'll pay for it.
It's hard to understand these when the thing.
It's actually a backpack they wear.
Sideways.
They did it.
Whatever.
They did it in our
That's
Six Flags park.
Stagecoach. That's Galaxy.
You can
Where's
walk
the
around the
launch
whole entire
airlift?
Six Flags park.
I'm sure you can.
Oh, there's Mott Canyon. Wow, that's in a weird spot. Yeah, this is more my type of skiing. Just you can see like the rock spots, and you can see between the trees and stuff, and it's where you ski.
That looks horrible.
There's no trail. There's just wherever you want to go. This is where my dad and I spend 90% of our trip when we go out this way. Do they have? Oh, there's the bowl. They have everything. This is great. This is the bowl. See, it's open. This is kind of what it.
Oh, I saw you ski that. I think.
No, I took you somewhere else.
Oh. The view looks familiar.
I remember that now. Yeah, I skied that, but
that's Nevada
that
out
one was.
there. You can see out into the fucking desert. Yeah, you did ski this. This is nice. This is really nice here. Boy, they got all kinds of cool stuff out on this thing. Milky Way Bowl. There's the California line. Is there any like right?
Where's the wall?
That was
Tracy
Kirkwood.
had to go down. Oh.
But I can maybe go over there. Is this where that one person was sitting? Yeah.
It was really foggy there that day.
I know you had a horrible experience there from a view perspective.
We, boy, I remember that one time we went we went pretty high, and then we didn't go up again after that because it was so foggy. It was really hard to see. Like it was almost dangerous.
Yeah, that's when you came down the wall.
Was that? Yeah.
I did not.
And I was like, yeah, we're not gonna go back up there. I remember that.
Oh, can't really quite see right here.
Not as popular, so they don't have as many paths.
Yeah, no, this place isn't nearly as popular as I like jumping. I come out the chairlift, I jump off the wave, which is like this small cliffish, and then I ski through the trees in here and come out down here. But yeah, there's not any place I can actually see. I'm all at the top. Lame. It's really pretty looking backwards out here, but Tracy couldn't see any of that. We couldn't see 3 feet in front of us. But the wall's on this side. The bottom of the wall. This is a foggier day, but yeah, you can't really tell. Maybe the top of the wall? Jesus. No, can't see shit. Nope, not as many. It's not as popular of a place compared to Heavenly. It's nice, but it's just not. They don't. Oh, they have some of the trails down here. Yeah. Down to the bottom, it's more like a regular ski mountain. Definitely was one of my better ski days there. That and fucking hella skiing. The reason I like that, Jeff, over the rest of the stuff is A, there's nobody there. Not a lot of people.
Yeah, I could see that. Because, like, if you're a good skier and going down a normal run, it sucks when there's people in front of you and you're having to, like, weave in them. And yeah.
It's why when Tracy started to learn how to ski, I went and snowboarded for a while because I was just like, I don't really want to ski this.
Right.
And then the other nice thing about it is, I don't know. I mean, it could just be me, but it's like you're more skiing in nature than some fucking cut up run that some machine pushed down. You're just skiing through the country, I guess, for lack of better words. Don't need this.
Since you know the feeling, it probably feels like riding a motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
On like a back road up here.
Yep. You get into that thing where like things go quiet.
Yeah.
You don't really hear anything else but yourself and whatever you're doing.
Yeah, pretty cool.
You get that with skiing, you get that with motorcycles, and you get that fucking wakeboarding at 6 a.m. on a calm day on a lake. That noise.
I get that on a cruise ship at 6 o'clock in the morning when nobody's up.
You bitch.
Nicole.
You and your fucking cruise
Yeah.
ships.
I can tell you something. Nikki got some good spots, and that morning we were pulling into Miami. That was a really nice morning, and it was fucking quiet.
No, not Miami. Port Canaveral.
Miami.
Port Canaveral.
You weren't up when we pulled into Miami.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
I got up, and I remember going...
Oh, you're saying during the day. Like when we hung out in there during the day.
No. It was that morning, because I took a management meeting in there on my laptop.
Oh, I have this backwards.
I'm pretty certain that was...
Maybe it was
Port Canaveral, because we were talking about the we were sitting there as we pulled in and we were talking about like the NASA landing pads.
Oh, the
and SpaceX and stuff like that.
Yeah, the SpaceX landing pads.
Hi, Sammy.
She was here forever ago, Chris.
I know. I was focused. Gotta say hi.
Okay, so coming along with this.
Aha. You're not interactable though. But why? What happened? Fuck. I didn't change that. Yeah, definitely not clicking said buttons. What did I do is the question to screw this up. Oh, I bet you I know why, because this didn't get turned off. No, it did. It says it's not interactable. It's at a 0 alpha. So one absolute thing I hate about Unity, debugging their UI is like impossible sometimes. What is blocking the raycast on the pick pointer? That is interactable.
Holy shit. At the South Pole, it's minus 78 degrees.
Yummy.
That's all?
No, thanks.
Chris's favorite temperature.
I
have to block raycast.
The guy's saying we don't use freezers inside. We actually just put the food outside that needs to be frozen.
I feel like you can't even leave it outside at that cold. It'll probably be like
he says we actually leave it outside, and then when we want to eat it, we bring it inside to warm it up and put it in our freezer because it goes from -78 to -34.
It's too cold.
It's a bit chilly.
Crazy.
Where's their snow ham? Do they have their snow ham?
That would be that would suck. Think about cooking outside.
You don't do it.
No.
No Traeger outside, Bubba.
No, you probably can't even breathe that
no
air.
Traeger outside, Bubba.
No Traeger outside.
Yeah.
Would it care?
Yes,
Toaster
I care.
doesn't. You can put a toaster in
-50
temperature and it'll toast. Won't even.
Yeah, but it won't. It can't regulate
Traeger
the temperature.
has a low temperature setting that it takes time. Like it does stuff to like run in low temperature, so it probably could.
I don't know about that.
So your Traeger's weird because it kind of is like a hot air thing. My grill, or a regular gas grill, I would
A regular
think
gas grill would be better.
would give a shit.
No. Just you'd have to feed more heat to it, right?
Or it's actually not that much more if you actually consider. So I grill when it's 5 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm.
The difference between 5 degrees and 60 degrees for it is 55 degrees. It's getting up to 600 degrees. So a 50-degree difference is like 20 seconds for it. So what's it going to take? Another a whole minute to heat up? Longer than normal if it's at -50? I cannot tell the difference with my grill between winter and summer. There's no difference. Other than when I need to put the cover back on it at the end. It takes longer for it to cool down. That's it. In the wintertime, it cools down real quick. But it's not like I changed the knobs. It's still the same spot. I wait the same amount of time. Gets up to temp. But yeah, your Traeger's more of a...
It's like an oven, sort of.
Kinda, yeah. But it's...
Because it has to hit the temperature.
It's air. I wonder if the smoke would be weird in that. I'd be curious.
It seems to smoke just fine once it heats up. Once it gets up to temperature.
Yeah, it just struggles to keep the temperature.
Well, it just uses more pellets to keep the temperature.
More pellets.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't struggle. It just uses more fuel. That's all.
I didn't want to tell you, but Donnie Mac bought one of those Blackstone grills, the giant Blackstone grill like you want.
The flat stone?
Yeah. He bought a giant one. He says he still likes the Traeger over
we'll get a flat stone probably once in the new house, but there's no point in having one now.
I actually like that one when you did the fucking, what's it called? Stir fry or whatever you did?
The fried rice?
Fried rice, that was really good. We should have Chris and Tracy try it.
It's not big enough to really do more than enough for 2 people though. That's the problem. It's too small.
The Traeger is not rated for below 32 degrees on the control screen. The control screen actually fails.
Oh.
Yep, that's true.
Huh.
It says
it does have a hard time turning on sometimes.
Yeah, or to put dashes across it because it doesn't. The screen is.
It doesn't know how to do temperature. Yeah.
And it also says keep it out of the wind. It'll have a big impact on it more than the temperature does.
Yeah.
If you want to go below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, buy an insulation blanket. They sell a special thing that'll go over the top of it to keep it warm.
Chucky and keep it warm.
Oh, that's cute. It's got like a little Jackie on. And it goes on the lid and everything, and you pop the lid up and the Jackie opens up.
Oh my god.
Now I gotta see this.
Love it.
Traeger insulation blanket.
There's a fucking blanket. Oh my god. Wow.
A
Blank.
horse with
He's
his
a blankie.
blankie on him.
It's like a horse blankie.
It must be like fire retardant material.
Probably insulation blanket. I mean, it just gets warm. So as
Yeah,
long
but
as
that
it's a
thing's
blanket that
500 degrees.
yeah, but like I'm sure it's fine.
It's made for it.
Yep.
It's UL certified. No, I have no idea.
Probably not, but
There we go. Find the blacksmith. Yeah, you can't click upgrade anymore, you little bitch. Let's go find the blacksmith. Where are
Sidney
you?
Crosby surpasses Mario Lemieux in career points to become the highest scoring player in Penguins history. Interesting.
That should not have asked that. Plot. Blacksmith plot. What do I have for the phases? Oh. There are no requirements. That's why. So this is a flag requirement. This is a flag requirement. I had to pee. I drank too much tea.
no.
Too much. Find my tools. Yay, the signs are working. It's a shit sign, but for now, don't care. I know where your tools are, sir. Tool found. Spark collar. Go check you back at base. Find the heart of the forge. Sure. Heart of the forge. Cool. Okay. At the potty. I'll be right back. I need more tea.
Come on. Oh, Eric didn't like
Oh,
that.
you shouldn't have done that.
The magic word.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were talking to me first. I was like, what? I shouldn't have done what? Just thinking about some. I need to work in an element, and I don't know if this is going to work. Shoot. Guess let's just keep going with it for now.
You didn't say the magic word.
He's a. I hate that guy, but at the same time, that's an iconic saying.
You hate the character that
No, I hate that
had that
dude.
computer.
The Seinfeld fat guy, whatever his name is there.
Okay, I was gonna say, or the guy that was on the
Yeah, because it's Samuel L. Jackson is the guy who's clicking the fucking keyboard.
You're right. That's why I was kind of like, wait,
No,
who did
Samuel
we
L.
not
Jackson's
like?
great. Yeah, the Seinfeld guy was annoying. I hated him in Seinfeld. I hate him in a lot of things. And granted, he's probably a cool dude, but he plays the most obnoxious motherfuckers. Which, hell,
Wayne Knight.
you make money doing that, you make money. Who am I to say?
Yeah, he actually looks like he's a pretty happy guy.
He's a big dude.
No, like when he doesn't have a character that he's portraying, he actually
happy.
looks like
I thought
completely
you said
different.
heavy.
Yeah, happy. No, happy.
Yeah, he probably is. Cool.
Ugh, the puppos. Yeah, they don't like it when I say goodbye. They think instantly that means, oh, we get to go potty. We get to go run outside and chase rabbits and tear our Achilles tendons.
Yep.
Too soon.
Too soon?
Wayne Knight is considered to have a reputation for being a humble, gracious, and fan-friendly individual. It's just his
Oh.
characters that describe him as obnoxious, weasel-like. Yep.
It's the characters he plays, yeah. Yeah, poor puppy. Yeah, he is going to go get surgery for an ACL tear.
He is.
He had to chase the rabbit in the backyard. He turned too quick, and he's actually doing pretty good though. He's not in a lot of pain from it, so he's just a little uncomfortable. He's more mad about being confined to a smaller space than he'd like. So he
More
doesn't.
mad?
Yeah, like
He's fucking
he wants to
angry.
He wants to like run and play and jump around, and he can't do that.
So, Chris, if we're gonna work in those orbs to everything, I don't know where to really do it in here.
Who says it has to be in?
Huh? What do you mean?
What happens if it was a feature outside of the building?
Well, so
You don't interact with them, so who cares?
yeah, I had a thought of doing like, well, maybe moving this so it's not so centered, like maybe be on the top or the bottom, and then so for a second, like having
Yeah, you could have it on the opposite side of the circle.
something in here, kind of like I was thinking like a head, and like the orb could be like the brain, you know?
What?
Boop.
The head? Oh.
Like, cause it's like a library, so like knowledge, you know, kind of like looking like a brain, or like
Okay,
I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
I don't know if I love that idea though. It's like, well, maybe we could put it into this some
Yeah, could sit in front of that.
work it into the book somehow. I'll give it some more thought.
Is your game cute or is your game more realistic?
What do you want to fuel it with? Sunshine and rainbows?
Nope.
If it's cute?
More realistic, darn. Because if it was cute, I was going to say make some hamsters and put them in a wheel, and you can generate little electricity and have them run around.
Do you
Okay,
have
that's pretty
water in
cute.
your game? Maybe you could do something with water
Yeah.
power.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or I mean, there's wind, solar, water, and geothermal.
Or
The
if you,
geothermal usually
or
comes
if
to
you
land.
have animals, you could have like a Beauty and the Beast situation with a donkey. You put a donkey on a thing and it turns the wheel.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of, you said you don't have leaves or wood? Or wood, damn. Yeah, geothermal tends to be definitely one in those games, but they tend to be further down the whatchamacallit, the progression path because they tend to be infinite power. But that doesn't mean you have to. You can put them in the beginning. You could just do
It's yeah,
small.
easy to incorporate.
Yeah, it's very easy to incorporate, and you can do small. They produce a little bit, so when you want the big stuff, then you can have the other, factories, oil, gas, etc.
It wasn't there geothermal and Satisfactory, but we didn't really use it much because it didn't produce a ton of power.
We added it to the things. We made Tracy go do it. Remember, that was the thing we had her go do. We had her
That's,
go to every
that's
single
right.
one of them.
That's why I didn't remember doing it, because she did it.
Yeah. And then she made a mess of the electric wires.
I don't believe that happened.
I believe she made it exactly how she intended to make it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Working as intended.
We make good rubber ducks.
Hope so.
Okay.
We're going to call this the blacksmith upgrade panel.
Oh, I need more water. I'll be back. Jeff, you didn't eat your cinnamon roll.
Correct.
Not micromanaging him, Tracy.
Hey,
He'll eat
whatever
when he
you
wants
say.
to eat.
My wife, my dear,
My way.
Oh.
dear wife. Who's playing game today, Christopher? Do you know?
I do not.
All right, let's look.
Can you take Asher's water bowl and put it down on the ground?
Yeah, give me 1 second. New England, Baltimore, and San Francisco, Indy.
Thank you.
What about that? You gotta wait. Mom's doing things. I think she's taking her sister out. Hi, sweetie. Back up. It's coming down, huh?
All right. Let's read this in a little bit, and we'll see how we like.
Why you being a little bitch? Oops. There we go. So I want to kind of put.
Sure, I'm loving it.
Whoa.
But let's just keep going with it for now.
How is that? Are you drunk? Why are you way out there? Was there padding on it maybe?
Okay. Everyone is pottied.
Yay.
Except Jeff.
Cool.
All the doggies have pottied.
Yay.
Now maybe they won't be yelling so much. Tracy, do you have Christmas Eve off?
I have half day.
Oh, okay.
I do not know how I want to shade these, and I do not like anything.
It's like the Mario coin. Not a bad thing. I'm just saying it reminds me of the coin.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole,
Chris,
did you know?
the Muffin Man?
It is started, but it is not complete. But the bird is the word.
Yeah, that sounds better. The bird's the word. What has started?
I'll show you. We have started.
I can barely see your screen.
I
Do you
noticed
expect me to
that.
read any of
I
that?
know.
I cannot see
I
it.
noticed that it's a little small and the control does not work on this to zoom. Cool. What is zoom on
Okay,
this?
I see it a little bit better if I full screen it. I just can't see chat.
I don't want to zoom in everything. I just wanted to zoom in the.
That's the worst.
Isn't it? I really cannot stand VS Code. It is limited in what it can do so badly. You really can't zoom in fucking text, you fucking.
It's fine. I can read it.
No,
I
I'm
can
mad
read it.
now. VS
Oh.
It's
Code.
the principle of it.
Zoom
Now we're on a
only
mission.
the text. No, that zooms the whole damn window. I don't want to zoom this stuff. I don't care about this. I just want the text to increase,
Control
like
plus
VS Code
plus.
can do, or Visual Studio can do. Ah, okay. So there is. So I have to go
Hello?
to. I have to turn
Oh,
on a
okay.
setting. Yeah, control mouse wheel doesn't work, but it says there is a setting for it, but it's not on by default. Mouse wheel zoom is off by default. But why? Everything under the sun uses that. Oh my goodness, there we go. Okay, much better. Why is that off, Sammy? Why? I'm starting to keep track
We've
of
learned
chats.
something new here today. What did Martha Stewart say? Learn one new thing every day.
Yes, every day.
Our girl Martha.
So I am going to start tracking how many times you've killed an enemy, damage you've dealt to the enemies, deaths by the enemy, and whether you've unlocked the items and stuff. That's all here too. So that way it can start showing up, in Tracy's little library she's building right now.
Yeah,
It's
we better have a
happening.
nice little aesthetic library that I can like page through.
It's happening.
Yeah, speaking of the library, so like what are the so we have room for you to visit 3 things in the back. Do you kind of know or have an idea what those things are going to be? Or is everything going to be in the central book?
The center book. Library. The center book is going to be where you get your, where you view the buffs for collections, I believe. The left book, right book, middle book may be separate books or just the same book, depending on which one you go to. I have 4 things we are tracking. We are tracking the bestiary, the items, the pets, and the recipes. Those are all collectibles right now in the game. And I may even have another page for like your stats on all the jobs, for lack of better words. So it may just be if you click on a book, you'll get to see all of it, or I may try to combine a couple. Like maybe beasts and items go together, pets and recipes go together, and then the jobs are on the other one. But yeah, I do have ideas.
Because I'll probably need to make murals specifically, like to. I would think I would make a mural over it for what it is, so you know which one to go to, or like some sort of statue or something.
Okay, I'll have to think
I like
about.
a mural, like a mural on the wall.
I'll have to think about how to what we want to put in these books because I have more things than you have books.
It's getting too dark now.
Yeah, I definitely have more things than you have books, but that doesn't mean we can't do some tomfoolery here and there.
All right. Well, I might end up changing that. Matter of fact, I probably will, but now let's keep.
Okay. So I might take this panel and say that this is visible based on requirements. Thought I have a game flag checker. Yep. So I would say I need the blacksmith phase. Blacksmith phase must equal must be greater than or equal to 3, I think. Phase 4. Nope, it's phase over at 0 based. So this is that, and then on requirements met, this game object is active. Requirements not met, game object is inactive. And then I need another flag. Question.
Mm-hmm.
The blacksmith upgrades. Are they per job? Or are they per player? Or for the player, I should say.
Are the upgrades per what?
For the blacksmith, which is attack power and defense. Is that for you as a player? So it would transfer across all your jobs? Or is it you have to go to the blacksmith on every single character and buy the same upgrade? We know a game that does it that way, and I hate it. But
well, I would say don't make it the way you hate it.
I know. But there's going to be some things per job. But in this case, I think attack power is a global upgrade.
I would say per or per account or whatever.
Per account, okay, per player, yep. Yeah, because I cannot stand that in that other game we play there where every time you switch characters, you gotta redo all your movement speed. You gotta redo your fucking potions.
Yeah, you forget where you left off and...
Yeah. So that means this is a player flag. Let's create a new flag. I really hate that this list can't be...
How hard would it be to make that a flag that the player can toggle?
Huh?
How hard would that be to make it a player flag that the player could toggle? I want this to be account-wide. I want this to be specifically for only this character.
Very difficult. Saved in two totally different places. I'd have to write double the code for everything. Some are going to be hero-based or job-based. But this one for the blacksmith, we're saying, is for the player. For, I can guarantee you in the armory, that's per job.
Okay, so the blacksmith is per player.
Yes.
So it is account flagged. Once you have it,
you have it.
You have it.
Yeah. But there will be flags that are specific for the job. So the archer will get something special in the armory that's flagged that they have to buy. And then when the warlock goes there, he doesn't get it. He's got to go buy his own thing.
So that's somewhat immersion breaking, and make sure you understand that. That now means that the player goes into town on their second class, and just the town's the way it is.
No. It's not a class. It's a job. Remember, they don't leave the town to switch jobs.
They go to this thing and change.
They go to the building and put on a new weapon. That's how we're getting away with that, because you're not resetting the town.
You're still the same character.
You're still the same player,
character.
Right? Yep. You're the same player. You
what
just put on a
profiles?
New weapon. If you switch profiles, that's a whole different problem. You now have to rebuild the town. You have to buy all your shit again. Profile is a all-encompassing wipe.
Which is good if you have somebody who's further behind. Maybe you want to restart.
Well, right. Okay, so here's the thing. Think about this in depth here, right? I play with Nicole.
Yep.
I have one thing.
Yep.
I play with the four of us. I have another profile.
Mm-hmm.
I play with someone else.
Yep.
I have another profile.
Yep. Everything on each one of those will never transfer to another profile. They act as completely separate games.
That's you choosing to start over, start a new path.
I guess it's the only way you could do it.
Like new game.
Because otherwise you're sharing data. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I guess, yeah.
Attack. Attack. Power. Flag. I'm going to duplicate that. And you're going to have the... What's the other thing I was doing? Armor? Defense. Might need another upgrade on this window, but for now, he just has 2. Okay, so the max level for these is 3. And the ID for this is... What did I do for the upgrade? Blacksmith plot. Okay, I just did whatever. As long as it's unique, it does not matter. Player. ID. Blacksmith upgrade attack power. Blacksmith upgrade defense. Okay. I actually don't need the flag on this. It won't display this anywho. Nope, nope, nope. Gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna write my own little code for this. I'm gonna call this the blacksmith upgrade. Blacksmith upgrade panel. Ah, can't have spaces. I know. I don't want that there actually. I think I want it in town. Do I have a town? Don't. Ah, fuck it then. Okay. Field, serialized field. I need the public game flag for blacksmith.
All right.
Flag.
Time we got. Wow, it's already 9:10, huh?
Wow, really? Field, serialized field, public game flag. Player attack power flag. Field player defense flag. Okay.
I also have to make sure there's enough room where the characters can walk by this thing.
Stop it. Fuck. Oh my god, AI. If you move my mouse one more time, I'm gonna punch you right in your nuts. I swear to God.
Doesn't AI have nuts?
It's gonna. Public.
Go behind that.
Text Mesh Pro GUI.
Oh, fix that.
Attack power button.
Wrong layer.
Field. There you go. Now you're learning what I want to do, you jackass. Okay. So we need a public. The hell is that thing called? It is a. It's nothing. Public void attack power button on click. Defense button. Private void something. Okay, attack if set attack power
Should be enough
button
room.
text. No.
All right, I have an idea
Uh-oh.
of how I can incorporate that orb into the floor. Maybe.
This is not a good way to do this, but it'll work for a minute. Cost.
What does our thing say? Library again.
5. So, if player manager instance player get resource amount for coin is less than cost. Attack power insufficient funds is how we're going to put on the button.
Cool rock? Torpedo?
Cool rock torpedo.
You wanted a cool rock. It's called Cool Rock in town.
I do believe Jeff might have put that one there, but yep. Yeah, it's Jeff. That ain't me.
What? Yeah.
Oh, Jeff,
rock.
yeah. A rock with a sign in front of it with an arrow that points to the rock that it says Cool Rock.
Yes.
Okay.
It needs to go in the town. And it just, the sign, you can read the sign and it pops up the box and says Cool Rock.
It would kind of be funny to find that in a dungeon too. You just happen upon it. Like, what
Or
is
maybe,
it?
yeah, maybe you find it
Cheat
in the
number
dungeon
2.
and now you bring it back to town. Yeah, I like that.
Library. Where's the library?
I like it.
Okay, so then we're going to say if
Buffalo beat Cleveland.
how'd Detroit do? I didn't watch any foosball today.
I was just looking. I didn't see him. Detroit Lions. Where are they? Buffalo beat Tennessee, Miami, Denver, Detroit lost to Pittsburgh.
Damn.
29-24.
Could be the end of their season.
Yes. That, I think, means Pittsburgh clinches.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh did not clinch, unless this has not been updated. No, it has been updated. There's more people who've clinched today. Pittsburgh did not clinch. Lions are not out. Probability, though, dropped from 49% to 8. So.
Ew. Oh, wow. Kansas City, 9-26.
They lost
Tennessee
9-26?
stomped them. The Titans beat
The worst team in the league now is not the worst team anymore?
26-9. I wonder, did Mahomes play?
No, he had surgery the other day.
Oh, so that's why.
Yeah, Mahomes is out. He's out for the rest of the season.
Who's the QB?
so let's
They
get...
got 2.
So I have, let's just do this.
Huh.
Var enter.
What else? Green Bay lost to the Bears.
That fucking put the Bears in.
Oh boy, the team's gonna have
22
a good
to
heckin' talk about
16.
that part.
Holy
Yep.
cow.
They love their Bears.
They do love their
Carolina
Bears.
beat Tampa.
Are they Grizzlies? Or are they Black Bears? Or are they gummies?
The Grizzlies.
Grizzly Bears. The Jets lost to the Saints.
We have the Duke out of the losers, losing each other up. If the plot level and the current level.
The rest of the games are kind of sad. Wow.
If the current level is greater than or the plot
We go for hockey.
level minus 3.
Ooh, Colorado, Minnesota. I'm gonna put on that game.
Then plot level too low. Else if current level equals the player attack flag dot max level, then max level reached. Else.
All right, Chris, I have a couple ideas, and I don't. Maybe we want to talk about this off stream because I don't know if it's gonna
Spoilers.
be, yeah, more of like a spoiler type thing. So,
Okay, we can wait.
I have 3 ideas for it, so I'll run it past you
Okay.
when we're off. Just see what you think. But I mean, I know it's a little early, but we only have 10 minutes, and I don't really want to get started on something new. So I'm go whenever you're good.
Kind of don't want this. So we're going to try this. Copy. Paste. This becomes defense flag. This becomes defense button. Defense flag, defense button, defense button. Okay. And then we're going to say update UI. We're going to do that on the start. Public. That's a valid thing.
Sneezing.
Unity is on enable called when a canvas group alpha is set. Probably not. No, so it does not trigger. Shit. It's fine.
Player.
I'm just gonna do it on the start. Private void start. Trigger the GUI update. And we're gonna trigger the GUI update here. So if the cost is less than the cost we have, we're fucked. And then otherwise, we're gonna say the player attack power flag. Nope. player manager dot instance dot, yep, subtract 100 coins. Why is that pissy? Why do you come up with names that are dumb? Add resource, we're gonna subtract 100. What did you just do? Fucking AI. Oh, it added it there. Okay. Actually wasn't wrong. Player manager dot instance dot increment flag level. Attack power flag. That's correct.
Edmonton's up 4-0 on VGK.
Wow, that's a team I didn't expect them to beat.
Yeah, right?
Set flag level. I don't have an increment, do I? Nope, I don't. Guess we're gonna have to get the flag and then set it. Correct. Copy. Defense flag, defense flag. Okay. It is going. We are working on a little bit of UI from my perspective. -10.
And we're falling asleep from my perspective.
Nicole's taking a napsy poo.
Tired.
Mm-hmm.
This is the blacksmith upgrade panel. We're gonna do a
So I could just do
attack power
this.
on click.
Be smarter.
The text of this button is gonna be.
Hey, Victory. How's it going tonight?
Kind of is past your bedtime.
It is.
Blacksmith plot flag is the blacksmith plot flag. The attack power flag. The defense flag. The attack power button. The button. Why didn't you go over there? Go. Defense. Text. Increase defense. And we're gonna have that button go onto this thing right there. Okay. I have 1,550 coins. My blacksmith's at max level. Can I upgrade my attack power? Damn, I need to have a save called. I'm gonna sit here waiting for a minute. Yep. Wow, that worked. Not really expecting that. We're gonna do a player manager dot instance dot save game async. Just to force an upgrade or a save so I can see it. Upgrade. Level 2, upgrade. Level 3. Oh, plot level too low. That's incorrect. That's not correct. That should be. I've got these flipped. This should be first. save that. Let's come up here. Let's pull this out. Delete this. Put this here. Put this here. Sweet. So nothing to do there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is that just keep going and going and going? Not doing anything. Cool, cool, cool. I did the attack power one. The AI failed in the defense one, and it doesn't seem to be working. Defense button. Oh, I bet you I know why. It probably did not bind the button. It did bind the button. Oh, nope, bound the button to the wrong thing. Defense. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Listen here, Miss Count. Okay. Yang max level.
Guess it might not really make sense to have steps up here. Let's just do this really quick since we have a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. My head is like pounding.
Okay, Nikki.
Have a good night.
Good night.
You want help with the kids or no?
Don't need it.
That's correct.
Oh, there's more stairs from the last one. That.
That is correct. So now, if I upgrade the building, sweet. I upgrade the building one more time. We have a really shitty upgrade window that we can display during the
Oh
holy
boy.
macaronis.
Wow, thank you for the
Yes,
raid. Welcome.
it is going.
It is going.
How's it going for you guys?
Appears to be a big boy.
It
Great.
appears to be a big voice. You were saying that earlier, weren't you?
Yeah, I was saying that earlier.
What are the chances of that? Let's see here.
Thanks for the follow.
Yes, thank you for the
Yeah,
follows.
thanks. Thanks so much.
Let's see.
Chris, you want to give a brief overview to the new people?
Yeah, gonna have to. I am trying to get the game into maybe a working state. Wasn't prepared for that. That's typically how it goes, huh?
It's your MO.
Yep.
Really.
It really is. Everybody always shows up when.
Everybody wants to see it when the game's broke.
Yep. Yep.
Linked our Discord there in chat for those of you that want more details outside of this.
Okay. Okay. I was screwing around with a garbage UI just to see what would happen. So I could just turn that off. So, small history. My wife and I have been working on this game for about 2 years. It is supposed to be a multiplayer RPG dungeon crawler like game. It is in a mostly working state at the moment from what I've been breaking this afternoon or evening. Main menu. Nope, minimize that. Come here. It is made in Unity. And let me fix my player because my player is totally broken right now. 0, 0, and 0. Save.
Yeah, we slowly chip away at it because it's only the two of us, so
Yep.
that's why it's been taking us so long right now. But trying to put in more time when we can.
She does the artwork because I draw stick figures. I screw around in Unity and do the coding. Not great with Unity. I can code, I just can't play with Unity too much. Unity's like a whole other animal in itself. So we do have some things here where like you could do a join game, which isn't going to work right now because I'm not connected to Steam, but that's what it's trying to do. Turn that off. It is hooked up to Steam at the moment, so it uses the Steamworks stuff, and it will look for games that are available and stuff like that. So that all works. But if you start the game, comes into a town, and there's a little town. This town isn't fully functional yet. This is kind of what we've been working on lately. This is supposed to be in a state of like broken, and you're supposed to upgrade the town as you go along. But for the most part, we do have like things that are happening. This little tavern that's here. Do have like a church that's over here. There is like a test dummies here you can shoot and things like that, as well as this is supposed to be an armory. I have been working heavily on this upgrade system. There's a little pet shop here. Supposed to be able to buy animals and companions there eventually. I've been working on this upgrade system, so this is supposed to be a blacksmith here, and you can clear the land for $1 or whatever. So here's the start of a foundation. And then you can build the building for a coin right now. So here's the building itself. And then it's telling you need to go find the blacksmith. So if you actually go into the dungeon, which does work, this is a randomly procedurally generated dungeon. And let me blow it out a little bit. So this generates a dungeon. There are enemies in the dungeon. There's a little bit of a lighting effect that we've been playing around with. There are chests and keys and things on the ground that you could pick up. All these pink lines, if anybody doesn't know Unity, these are raycasts that I have going because they're trying to look through the wall, and since they're hitting the wall, they can't see me, which is good. We do have chests, so you can open up these chests. This is a bug, by the way. I'm on a seed right now that I know is broken. I gotta figure out why this is creating a room with one tile in it, so I gotta play with that. But this all does kind of work. You can run around the dungeon. You can open up a chest. You can get items that go in your inventory. Got some pots you can break, enemies you can shoot. I'm overpowered right now because I don't like running around the dungeon too often, so I have it when I'm on Unity. I just kill everything. But that all does work. We do have trap rooms, so this is a trap.
What are you using for the algorithm for your dungeon generation?
So this is what would be considered like a mix between a binary splitter and a drunken walker. And so I try to generate the rooms by doing a binary splitter. I'll put basically I separate out that rectangle or square, whatever size we're going to use, into different sections. And then at the center of each section, I spawn a drunken walker to build out that particular room into a randomish look. Once I get all those rooms, oh, I picked up a cool item that I very rarely find. Item has a passive on it, and it shoots daggers every once in a while. And then once I get all those rooms like that, I do a corridor connection between the different rooms. So if we actually look at the thing here, you can actually see this was a room, this was a room, this was a room, this was a room, etc., etc. And it then did a corridor between each one of those particular rooms right here, 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 and here to combine them together. That's on this map. This is a That's this style. I have multiple styles that will work. Let me get to the other styles so I can show you. Is there any? Oh, this is the blacksmith. Let me talk to him. He's like, yay, I've been saved. He'll actually show up in town now. The town and the dungeon actually work together at the moment. So we go here. This is a boss that we've been playing around with. I am super powered right now, so I'm just going to kill it. Drops a whole bunch of items. Yay. And then I go to the next area. This one is generated slightly differently. This one is generated using, I guess, squares is the best way to say it. And I build a square. I then pick a point on that square and go 2 spaces, put another square, 2 spaces, another square, and this builds more of a room-like thing that is more for like a graveyard or more for like a castle or something along those lines. So this one does look a little different. There's not much in this one. I've just started working on this one. And we come here, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember where the exit was. It's around here somewhere. Nope. Coming. Nope. I have no idea where the exit is. Oh, there it is. So it happens when you're in the editor. I can just cheat and look. Should kick me to the boss again. Now this boss is supposed to be, he's supposed to have some abilities here, and he does work. Except there he goes. It'll spawn like lasers and these blobs that chase you around. It'll also, I just killed one of the eyes by accident with my stupid passive. Does spawn enemies in the room that'll kind of fight you and chase you around. And he'll also shoot these beams out from under him. Let's see, let's kill him. The bosses do have like a hard mode and a regular mode. For example, on this particular guy, regular mode, if you kill the eyes,
Oh, kiddo.
as you kill the eyes, the other eyes get stronger. They do more damage. They do their abilities more often.
Hi. Oh, hi.
So the trick is on normal mode, and yes, there's some flickering right now. My mouse.
Now we have a commercial.
Dope. Silly commercials. Always the bane of the existence.
Mm-hmm.
Holding for commercial. Your ad break has ended. Should be done.
I have 3 seconds on mine.
Okay.
But it should be coming back there.
So an example of like the hard mode would be on normal mode. As you kill the eyes, they get stronger and stronger. So a good way to kill the eyes, the best way would be to whittle them down slowly and then kill them all around the same time. Hard mode won't let you do that. When you kill an eye, it will full heal the other 2 eyes or 1 eye, whatever's left. So you won't be able to do that. You have to deal with the hard part of that. So that's our dungeon-like thing. One thing that I haven't completed yet is that I've created what I call regions, and the idea is to go through the dungeon or the bad place through those regions, and each region has a set of zones, and I do want the player to be able to choose their own path. So when you kill a boss, you're going to be presented with 2 or 3 different regions that you'll be able to choose one of to go down. I don't have that working at the moment, but the whole region functionality does work. Like I have the ability to have multiple zones in a region, and each zone has their own enemy set, has their own statistics for or randomization for how many keys drop, how many chests drop, how much loot is in there, and things like that. It's all built into those zones and regions. So that's all. It's there. It just isn't finished because we don't have enough artwork, and I haven't done the whole randomization perfectly yet. So still working on that part of it. Right now, though, we've been working pretty heavily on the town. NPCs just kind of roam randomly at the moment, but they will have purpose later on. I do either intend to use a GOP system or use a behavior tree, so that way they actually are going places with purpose. They're trying to do things for a reason, not just randomly roaming the town just because. And right now we only have one class. We had two, but I deleted the other one because just wasn't ready for that yet. But we do only have one archer. Archer has what we want to do is we want every character to have a left click, some sort of right click. Then we want them to have some sort of special ability to them. So this one will cast a bird that will help fight with you. Then we want them to have a passive or a buff for their team. So this one gives a run speed buff for everybody around them. And then every character has what I would call like an ultimate. Right now the ultimate is silly on this one, though everybody keeps finding that it's funny. You spawn a bunch of chickens, and the chickens are suicide bombers, and they go and they run into whatever they're gonna kill.
I like that you don't like to use the bombs that I made for this game. We're just gonna have to get rid of the bomb and just make it an exploding chicken.
The bomb is for the breakable walls.
No, now it's just gonna be a chicken.
Just the chickens.
Get rid of the bomb.
So yeah, that's our thing. It's come a long way in a couple of years.
Yeah, the town it's not a finished product. We have right now I'm working on houses, or well, the final buildings, which are a lot bigger than most of what's on there right now. So we're gonna have to change the layout a little bit, but
Yeah, and the whole concept here is that you're going to come into this game. You're only going to have a couple of jobs or classes associated that you can start with. The town is going to be devastated, and then as you rebuild the town using the resources that you find in the dungeon, NPCs will start to move back in. Things will start to look a little prettier. The birds will come back. The bunnies will come back. You'll get more jobs available to you. Um, it should grow with you. And it is multiplayer. It does work multiplayer. Um, right now we have it limited to 4 players, but it does function. Tracy could start up the game right now and join me. All that is functioning. There's definitely some bugs with it here and there, but for the most part, it works. Every player has their own inventory and their own items that drop for them. Um, all the hit and the damage and stuff like that works across multiplayer, and the server's taking care of most of that stuff for you. It all functions for the most part. So yeah, that's our game. Any questions? Anything you'd like to see? Anything other than our dog who wants his dinner because it's 9:30?
yeah, he's fancy fancy.
Come on. Oh
He's
yeah.
supposed to eat 15 minutes ago, so
You want to be on
he's
camera? There you go.
itching for some
There you
food.
go. There you go. I can even put on the light if I can reach. There you go. You could be on the cameras. Oh yeah. You're the star of the show.
Yeah, he sure is.
He's actually in the game somewhere. Let's see.
Yeah, he's one of our little emote icons that we made for the channel too.
Yep. And he's a little she made a little dog for him, so there is the dog. He is a companion in the game, which I have turned off at the moment, but the companions will run around and pick up the gold for you and any other resources that drop, like wood and whatever, so that way you don't have to go around and pick it up. Obviously, that'll be an upgradable thing. You won't start off with a companion, but the idea is to get a companion later on. Uh, just co-op more style, like up to 4 players. I don't. Heck, if if enough people are interested in the game, I wouldn't mind doing more. Right? That's fine. It's just a matter of I expected it to be more. A small group of friends want to just play a game. Here you go. It's kind of casual-ish. Like they can definitely just kind of jump on, play for a bit. Call it a night kind of a situation. Um,
We definitely don't want to be reliant on multiplayer.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah, you want to be able to pick it up if, you
Yep.
just want to get on, play by yourself or whatever.
That's one of the things that we're going to try to do when we balance the classes is that each class should be soloable. You should be able to get through the dungeon by yourself. I don't know if any of you have ever played a game called Hammerwatch or Heroes of Hammerwatch. We should be more specific, but that game had a imbalance. At least I felt an imbalance on their classes. Some of the classes could solo, and some of the classes could not. They definitely required a friend to be there with you. And then they were powerful when you did have a friend, but that's not what we want. We want each class to be able to shine by itself, but also contribute to a group setting. Which is why I'm trying to stick to what I want to stick to here. One of the abilities for every class is some sort of, buff for their friends. Is what it should be. And even some of the stuff that we're talking about in the background about like how the classes work, some of the things that they get should play into group setting type stuff, but also work just fine by themselves. So yeah. And then yes, our stream. This is what we do. You're more than welcome to always ask to flip back and forth. I can switch, and you can watch
We do our
her.
Twitch switch. Yep.
Watch her put pixels on the screen better than I can put pixels on the screen. What are you making?
Well, I was working on splitting everything up so we could put it into the game. So
Oh,
I
that's the
just wanted to
library.
get some, I wanted to get some variation in the floor with the tile, some of the broken tiles, before I pulled it out.
Gotcha. And I am to also answer your question, 4-star. I am hoping to release a dedicated server that'll be a Docker image. You'll only be playing with you and your friends, but there's nothing wrong with that, right? And I hopefully am writing the code in such a way that um, I am able to do that. A headless server instance of this particular thing. And yeah, it should just send the same commands that it would to a host to the server. And that server just happens to be a headless Docker container. That all of my networking code is using the Unity NGO stuff, and I am conforming to the is server, calculate the stuff, move the enemies, figure out what they're going to do type stuff, and then setting the ownership correctly on a lot of those things and stuff. So it should work. I've never actually tried it, but the idea is there. Um, I do know that some things like I don't know if you ever played like a game called Core Keeper, that usually is played with a smaller group of friends, and it does benefit from a dedicated server. It just runs smoother with a dedicated server instead of having some player host it. Mine will probably run just fine with a host. I don't have nearly the amount of things in the world like Core Keeper does, but at the same time, it won't hurt it to be on a server either. So yeah, I do appreciate the raid, or we do appreciate the raid.
Yeah.
That was
And the
and the
follows. Thank you very
follows.
much. It's
It was very
appreciated.
nice. We do stream about 3 days a week. We stream Sunday, Monday, and Wednesdays, Eastern Standard Time from about 7:30 to about 9:30. Uh, so yeah, and we'll stream here and there throughout the week too. If we have time during the day, sometimes we might. Like this week, we were off all week, so we ended up streaming quite a bit during the week. But usually, we do work during the day. That work business gets in the way of things.
It sure does. But we gotta pay the bills, right?
Yep. So yeah, when you guys joined, get out of here. I was working on something that when you upgraded this building and you did find the blacksmith, you could then upgrade your armor or your defense or your attack power, your physical characteristics in this case. Um, all that stuff kind of does work in the background. I do have stats with crit and health and attack power and things like that. It's all calculated and stuff when you do fight and do go into stuff. So, and I'm also working on something called game flags. So now that this is here, he actually wants us to go find his tools. So if I go into the dungeon now, the dungeon knows how to spawn a predefined room that will have his hammer in it. Where? Well, that's a whole nother question. Let's see if we can find it. Actually, I can find it because
I'm gonna feed this pupperoon,
Yep.
so I'll be right back. Yeah, I know. You're getting Nancy pants. Let's go, kid.
Oh, I'm actually in my debug mode, so it's always generating the same dungeon. So here it has this tool. And it says the blacksmith's legendary hammer. So now if you go back to town, yes, I know this is settings. I have it sneaking back to town on me, so I don't have to kill myself and jump to town. Now the blacksmith gets upgraded. You can see the tools on his walls now have shown. And then he's going to say, I need to find the heart of the forge. So now if I go into the dungeon, I know where it is. Get out of here, bats. And this is his heart of the forge. So this room here is what I call a predefined room. It has a specific layout. It has a specific anchor point. It knows that the anchor point is right about here where I'm standing. Stop shooting me. Right about here. And it will try to randomly place this on the map where it can fit. So it generates the layout, and then it says I have predefined rooms. Can I spawn one of these rooms based on requirements? Some rooms are based on just randomly showing up, like trap rooms. They can randomly show up, not show up. I have rooms that require certain flags to be met. Example being the blacksmith needs to be at level 4 in order for this room to show up. And if that flag is met, it can still have a random chance to show up, so it's not always showing up. Right now I've set to 100 so I can always make sure it's working. And then what it tries to do is it literally tries to find all the points that it could successfully attach to, and then it tries to put that particular room there, and it checks the boundaries of that room to make sure it didn't knock into another room by accident. And the reason for that is because I want my trap rooms to stay isolated, or my predefined rooms for that matter, because I don't want you sneaking into the room from another direction. I purposely planned that room for you to come in from this spot such that whatever, maybe there's a gauntlet and you need to be able to do the gauntlet a very specific way. So if I do pick this up and I go back to town, his forge will be lit. And actually, Tracy, I got to put the smoke back on this building.
Yes, you do.
Do you have a chimney on this? Oh, yeah, you do. Yep. So now we have forge coals.
Yeah, you have a couple different colored chimneys, like for when it's on and when it's not.
Oh, well, that's already happening.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yes, he's showing
But
a fishing pole on
I
Pine
didn't
Road,
redo
though.
the smoke though, so I don't know if the smoke. I think the smoke needs to be bigger. Gosh darn.
Thank you. We have a whole. I've spent a bit of time like creating game design docs. Oh, I didn't realize I was minimized there, but you got the eye. I mean, you can kind of see. So yeah, we have all sorts of game design docs on how each building is supposed to behave, look, sound, the different phases of those particular things, the core mechanics of that particular area, so that way I could just kind of know what it's supposed to do. This is all the things that like the collection. This is a library, so this is buffs that you get for completing stuff in the library. But I have all these figured out for all the things in the town on like doesn't matter, the Battle Masters Hall. This is all his look and feel to this. So I've tried to work this out as much as I can so that way we can just go into creating, right? And we have at least a path on how things are supposed to work. Started to do this for the classes a little bit. Haven't really gotten to figure out what classes we want, but this is how the standard structure of a class should work. This is, and they'll have passives. Like I said, they'll have a primary, a secondary, some sort of utility, some sort of buff or debuff, and then an ultimate. Um, Here's like the roguelike progression that we're kind of talking about and stuff like that, and then permanent progression that we were talking about. Started to do this for enemies as well. So that way there's a core design philosophy for all the enemies and how they're supposed to work, whether you're a normal or an elite enemy. There's like, I have a template here that this is, name of the enemy and all the stuff that it's going to do. I've been trying to fill this out as much as possible. Here's the Oculus. This is the boss you saw. So all of its stuff. Haven't quite figured out haven't quite figured out all the things, like all the bosses, all the enemies in the game, but at least have an understanding of what they should look like, what they should feel like. So yeah.
And commercial.
Commercial.
I know those.
We just did a commercial.
I know those sneaky commercials. I don't know how they get in there all the time.
I swear to God. Peloton.
Peloton.
Sammy. We lost the dog.
He's right. He's on the
Ah,
cube.
it's on the cube. So yeah, I was working on the UI for this. The junk UI. I just wanted to see if it would work. I need a close button on that UI.
So, remind me again with the am I gonna have to do this back wall because of this little lip? I'm gonna have to do that back wall separate from the sides, right? Is that what we've been doing?
Boy, that's a tiny lip, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you're not even really gonna be able to walk there because we're gonna put tables in front of it, but I just want to keep everything the same. Like,
If you're not gonna be able to walk back there, don't just make that one wall.
okay, all right, that's what I'm gonna do then, because
Yeah, because that's
yeah,
gonna be
you're not gonna
annoying.
be able to. I plan on putting those tables in front of it, so you're not gonna be able to.
Okay.
And then there's shelves that come out from the wall too. So
Okay. Yeah, we need to work on the blacksmith maybe this week to make it look correct. I'll start aligning all the points and stuff like
yeah,
that to make it.
I don't know what was going on with the door
Yeah,
because I
no, there's
checked
like
it
2 gray
today and it should
spots.
be fine.
No, I have a
So
feeling it's
maybe
just
it's
up a couple.
yeah. I was gonna say it just might not be aligned.
Yeah, so that's fine. I got to work on that a little bit. Well, with that being the case, we again appreciate the raid, but we're typically done at 9:30, and
Yeah, work
we gotta go to
tomorrow.
work. So yes, we're gonna raid out again. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah,
Feel free to obviously come back anytime. We'd love
come on
to.
back. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yep, yeah, we will. Let's find somebody to raid. I wonder if Hypnotic's on tonight. I haven't played with him in a bit. No, he's not. Let's jump over to maybe Dobbs.
Or Swashbuckling Fox. One of the. We haven't done Swashbuckling Fox in a while either.
Actually, Mig is on too.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go to Mig.
I want to see what Mig's doing.
He was doing that ski free game before. Thanks again, guys.
Bye.